Some trees are only trees. But some remember. Some keep secrets older than rain, older than sand, older than man himself. In the heart of the Sahel, there stood one such tree, a great baobab whose roots cradled an ancient well. The people of Tombola said the baobab was their guardian, holding a dangerous spirit trapped deep in the earth beneath its roots. But one harmattan night, the baobab was gone. We open on Tombola, a lively desert village. Children run barefoot in the sand, women pound millet, men repair fishing nets for the seasonal river. The great baobab rises above all, its trunk as wide as a house, branches thick with green leaves despite the dry season. At its base is the ancient well, covered by a stone lid engraved with old symbols. Elder Komba, village chief, tells stories to the children beneath the baobab. Komba. When the world was young, the rain spirit fell from the sky. The baobab caught him in its roots so he would not drown us. That is why the tree must never be moved, for it is the plug that keeps the spirit in the ground. The children gasp, but Musa, a spirited 14-year-old boy, rolls his eyes. Musa. It's just a tree. My uncle says the roots are only roots. The elder frowns but smiles. You are young. When you see the world's teeth, you will believe in its bite. That night, the harmattan winds blow fierce, whistling like flutes across the roofs. Musa wakes to a strange deep thumping sound, as if something massive is moving outside. He peeks out of the small window of his family's hut and freezes. The baobab is walking. Its roots lift like giant legs, pulling free of the earth, leaving behind deep, wet footprints in the sand. The ground trembles with each step. The ancient well beneath it is now uncovered, its lid cracked. The baobab moves slowly but with purpose, heading north into the desert. Musa grabs his leather satchel, slings it over his shoulder, and slips into the night, following its trail. The desert is a place of silence. But that night, the silence was broken by the creak of wood, the groan of roots, and the heartbeat of the earth itself. Musa follows the giant footprints under a silver moon. The air smells strange, wet, like rain in the wrong season. He passes dunes that seem unfamiliar, his heart pounding. By dawn, he finds the baobab resting in a small oasis he has never seen before. Its roots deep into the water as if drinking deeply. Beneath its shadow sits a tall man with skin the color of dark clouds and eyes like glistening drops of water. The man turns to Musa and smiles, revealing teeth like river stones. Spirit. I knew someone would follow. Musa, nervous. Who are you? Spirit. I am Gola, the rain spirit. The baobab has kept me prisoner for centuries. But last night, the seal broke. Now I walk the earth again. Musa's eyes widen. But Elder Komba said you would drown us if freed. Gola, laughing softly. Only if your people have forgotten how to honor the rain. He lifts a clay jug, pours water into the oasis, and with each drop, flowers bloom instantly along the shore. But Musa notices something strange. Each time Gola pours, the oasis grows, swallowing sand, creeping outward. Musa. You're flooding the desert. Gola. The desert was once my ocean. I will restore it. But in restoring one thing, the spirit might destroy another. Musa realizes that if Gola continues, the water would drown Tombola and every village nearby. Musa. The people need water, but not a flood. If you return to the well, the baobab can keep you safe, and we can honor you properly. Gola, smiling sadly. I will not be caged again. But, if you can prove your people still remember the old ways, I will stay close without harm. He gives Musa 3 tasks. Bring him the first drumbeat of the storm. Bring him the scent of new rain on dry earth. Bring him a promise from the village, spoken under the baobab. If Musa fails by the next full moon, the flooding will begin. Musa travels to the rocky hills where storms are born. He meets Aisha, an old woman who lives in a hut hung with dried herbs and animal bones. She claims she can catch the first drumbeat of the storm, but only if Musa gives her something of equal rhythm, his heartbeat's memory of his happiest day. He hesitates, then agrees. She touches his chest, and he forgets the exact feeling of the day his little sister was born, the warmth, the smell of her skin, though he remembers the event itself. She traps the storm's first thunderclap in a calabash, sealed with beeswax. Musa walks for days to the salt plains, where rain rarely falls. There he meets a blind boy sitting alone, surrounded by cracked earth. Blind boy. You seek the scent of new rain. It is here, but trapped beneath the earth's thirst. Give me your voice for one day, and I will draw it up. Musa nods silently, he has no choice. The boy digs into the earth and releases a small puff of fragrant air, like wet clay and leaves after rain. Musa captures it in a goatskin pouch. His voice returns at sunset. Musa returns to Tombola and explains everything to Elder Komba. At first, the elder is furious, freeing the spirit is dangerous, but Musa insists that if they do not promise respect, the flood will come. The whole village gathers under the Baobab's absence, the cracked well yawning open. They vow to honor the rain with offerings each season, to never waste water, and to teach the story of Ngola to every child. Musa records the promise in a carved wooden tablet. Musa presents the three gifts. Musa. The first drumbeat of the storm, the scent of new rain, and the promise of my people. Ngola listens to the calabash's thunder, breathes in the rain scent, and holds the carved tablet. Ngola. Then I will stay, but not in a prison. I will live in the oasis, keeping the desert green, but I will not let the waters rise beyond their banks. The Baobab, as if hearing the agreement, walks back to the well and plants itself once more, sealing the spirit's bond. Some say the Baobab still walks, but only when the desert heart is in danger. And when the rain falls in Tombola, the people leave calabashes of milk and mill it beneath its roots, for they know the rain spirit is watching.